Opel Corsa 1.4 Twinport. I'm going to be taking off the cat off it. There's a couple of bolts on top. You can see one which is hiding there on the side, another one, third, fourth, there's fifth and sixth one, plus, and that was a bit confusing last time I checked, there's a hole by there, there's another hole by there, and there's another hole which is hard to see, but there is there by the dipstick. You have to undo the dipstick, that bolt holding the dipstick to the bracket, which is this bolt. It's E-Torx, but you can use 8mm ring spanner to undo it. Comes off easy. Them nuts, they are 10mm nuts. Best to spray them the day before you undo them. And then at the bottom, these are 12mm nuts, 3 of them. Again, spray with WD-40 prior to opening. It's going to make it easier, or possible. I'll switch off a sec, I'll undo them, I'll come back. Obviously one of the nuts got stuck, so couldn't undo it. That's typical. There's 2 more bolts here, and there's another one. There's another bracket there. Don't know if you can see it. They're exactly the same bolts as the one holding the dipstick. They can be undone with 8mm ring spanner, or I'll check what size external Torx. I skipped a part to actually take it off. As you can see, there's that bracket at the bottom, there's 2 bolts on it holding it to it. That's E11 socket. The top ones, as I said, they're all 10mm. There's been 2 brackets as well, sporting E12. Again, you can undo them with ring spanner, but if you got E-Torx, that's better. There was one by there sitting in this hole, and there was one bracket this side. I've also removed the, sorry, in this hole. I was looking for the other hole. There was one bracket, E12. That is the other bracket, E12. I have removed the oil pressure sensor as well, and in my case there was air conditioning, so I had to disconnect that. If you disconnect air conditioning, always make sure the system is empty. In my case it was. I've tested it, it was empty, drained everything out of it and removed the pipe, because otherwise it would be awkward to get it out. The other problem I've had, I'm scrapping the car anyway, but the dipstick I had to bend like that. You probably wouldn't have to bend it as much, but it was a little bit in a way. But I was thinking about removing this plastic bit, but it stayed in place and I managed to remove it without taking that off. So this is where you have the 2 E11s. These are 12mm, 3 nuts. That's the hole, that's the second one, third one, and then you've got them all round. So that's the bolt pattern, or stud pattern. This is the bracket for the dipstick as well. This is how it looks from the other side. But it's not too bad to remove it really. If you want to decat yours or replace the cat, I'm not sure what you're up to, but this is the way to do it. I've uploaded it because I couldn't find any video on 1.4 Twinport. and this is the actual 1.4 twin port, so it might be useful to someone at some stage. Okay, see you soon.